Hey guys, welcome back. So, in today's video, I will go through everything that we know so far of what's coming in July's update. So, we got information from various sources, like from official Castle Clash Facebook page, from Taiwan forums, from English forums. So, I'll try to combine everything together so you know what to expect. So, here is information taken from one of mods in Taiwan forum, and first thing is we have a new hero equipment system. So after evolution, and maybe you've seen the video from Castle Clash Facebook page, maybe you haven't, I'll put the links in the description. So after hero is evolved, he will be able to have his own equipment, and I'll probably go about the equipment in a following video because it's quite detailed and it's quite a lot of new things, new currencies coming on. So the hero will be able to get maybe kind of like a second talent in a way, and also will have some kind of traits like additional attack, additional damage, additional HP, and he will also be able to have some perks like a mini hero next to him, but that's gonna be explained in another video with much more details. So that's one thing. The second thing that is coming is the skins. So if you haven't seen the previous video, there was also speculation that Evolution 3 is coming, but what it turns out to be is skins. And it doesn't need hero, as far as we know, the hero does not need to be evolved, and you'll be able to change his appearance. And what it says here at the part 2 is it will have special animation effects and attributes to enhance. So does that mean that the skin will have more HP? Will it add more attack or some other attributes like dodge or critical rate or something like that? That is currently unknown, but it says that it will be launched for 3 heroes initially. And it's the same as it was remodeling for Hero Evolutions when it first came out. They released it only for a few heroes, then they released for the rest. So we can expect the same thing here. Initially 3 heroes, and then others will follow. So, as you've seen, I'm sure you've seen this picture, that is gonna be Golem's skin. So he does look awesome in the new skin, and I'm sure he will get some kind of, well, hopefully he'll get some kind of stat boost, but he looks amazing. He looks much more futuristic, much more robotic, so I'm really looking forward to that. Another picture that has been flowing around and also been on Taiwan and on Russian forums is Moltanica's new skin. So you can see here that in the background is Moltanica, and as you can see it's the same principle as that one, but this time, like, his belly, you can see, is all lit up, and he has these horns facing kind of downwards, a little horn on his nose, and it just looks so much more kind of aggressive and more like angry and more serious. So like, you can't say that Moltanica wasn't looking good already as a dragon, but like, look at that. I'm so looking forward to seeing that. So these are the 2 heroes that we've seen pictures so far of a new skin, and I'm sure in a couple of days there will be hopefully another one that will come soon, or maybe the Taiwan will get an update, which hopefully should happen very, very soon. So those 2 are the new skins we know so far. Then the next thing we know is that the altars in Lost Realm will be upgradable. From what you know, it's up to level 10, or maybe up to 10 levels. You will be able to use your red crystals to upgrade your altars, which you might say, like, great, finally they did something about it. But there is some unknowns. For example, because you know they can be conquered. Someone can take your altar, and imagine you spend your red crystals, which are really hard to earn, and someone comes and takes your altar, and after server resets you never see that altar again. So like how would that work is currently unknown, but that means the same that you can take someone else's battle altar. So a few questions on that area, and yeah, it's a bit unknown how it's gonna be working. Like, will it stay forever yours if you can upgrade it, or will someone else be able to take it from you and you'll be able to take someone else's? In that case, is it worth upgrading yourself, or you might as well just wait for someone else to upgrade it and then take it from them? But if they're not changing, then you might as well just do that. So it's something we'll have to wait and see for that. Then the last part, well, not the last, but on this post, is the Archdemon from World Crisis will change. And if you've seen the, not the last Archdemon, but the one before that, is there was more than 50 people on both on iOS server and on Android server that got 2 billion damage. So what happened is that everyone who got the 2 billion damage were able to contact live support, and everyone got 6,000 fame, what it was for the first place. So that's what happened in the past, and now IGG is changing that. And what it means is that whoever deals 2 billion damage first, they will get to first place. So let's say two people started at the same time, at exactly the same time, and for one guy it takes 2 minutes and 40 seconds to get 2 billion, and for another one it takes 2 minutes 50 seconds. So whoever will finish first will come to first place, and the guy behind him who will finish 2 billion afterwards will come behind him. So I think it's a little bit unfair in a way because of different time zones. Like, I live in Europe myself, there are lots of Asian population, there are and like this is just kind of purely for Americans, because you have to wake up at a certain time. Maybe I'm wrong about the American part, but because it will start at different times, but it's not fair for everyone, because you'll have to wake up at exactly a certain time if you want to start the boss first, which I don't think is a fair point. So we'll see how it turns out, but if we'll keep getting you know, you are able to score 2 billion, but you can't get the first place rewards. So what they could do, for example, they could increase the total HP of a boss to like 4 billion, and then whoever scores more gets a higher place, which would make sense. Or we could increase the resistance, the defense for the Archdemon. So then we won't be able to reach 2 billion, but we will still be able to compete on the maximum damage, which I think would be a much more better solutions. So we'll see how it comes out and how many dissatisfied players will be. So that's one thing. And also, of course, how can you IGG forget is we will get a new hero. So what we know so far, she's gonna be looking something like that, and that's officially posted on Taiwan forum by one of her mods. So basically here, her name there is like Armed Steel Fist, and this is translated by Google Translate, so don't take my word for it, this is only what it's been translated. And the skill is a little bit unclear because we don't have a proper English description, but she will deal some kind of damage, and she will increase her own attack speed, and she will have some kind of shield. So something like Skull Knight, imagine that, limiting the damage she receives. And also her like kind of secondary skill is like a Phantom King, so causing the damage in a certain area, but like AoE damage of Phantom King. So imagine that, and we don't know the percentages yet, but that's roughly what it will be like. So as soon as I have more details, I will post them to you guys, so make sure you stay tuned. and I think I will make another video explaining of what we know so far for the hero equipments, because that's completely new area, completely new kind of game mode that's coming to Castle Clash this July. So yeah guys, I will leave the links in the description, and make sure you subscribe and follow what's coming up, so I will post more videos, and thanks for watching. Take care.